Hey there, people! How's it going? Welcome to Flawless Rage 2 and welcome to the Flawless and Tea Party Chat Show. We are back tonight with some more topic action for your faces, so please enjoy the show. Without any further ado, let's get into it. We are going to be introducing the co-host. He is amazing. He is awesome. He is none other than the one and the only Mr. Tea Party Gaming. How you doing tonight, T?
I'm fine, how are you?
I'm good, dude.
Oh, dude.
Far out, bro. Right, okay.
Very good.
Okay, awesome. We got some audio going. So, yeah, we got some topics to talk about, T.
Yes, our food topics, yes.
Yes, let's get loaded into this game. Let's get loaded into this game first. So,
Well,
I'm doing a bit of Farming Sim 19 tonight.
well, one topic we had in our mind for ages.
If you'd like to, let me just get in. I'll just get into this game, and then you can tell the viewers what the topic is. So before we get into that,
I think you mentioned it, wasn't it?
yeah, let's get into it. So
We haven't had a chance to talk about it, have we? So
no, but we're getting it done tonight. We're putting the fucking world to rights as we usually do. So, yes, first of all, I'm very happy. I am on a new controller, so no more stick drift. Second of all, have you had a good day, T?
yes, very good day. It's been a bit warm.
It has been a little bit warm today, actually, yeah.
Yes, but we're looking forward to this.
Yes, I'm very happy. I've got this new controller. I've avoided Tiana Lee all day, so I'm good, you know. So, right,
Yeah, but also you've been looking forward to on here with me.
yeah. Let me just adjust these sounds on here because I want, you know, the viewers obviously need to hear what we have to say, and it would be rude if I didn't adjust the sounds. If I can find out where to fucking do it, general settings. Hang on, volume master. There we are. That's a 60. Okay. La la la. I should have done this. I should have done this beforehand, but never mind.
Oh, you don't always plan it all the time, do you?
Not always organised. Right,
No.
let's save that. Okay. Tea Party, take it away. What's our first topic?
Well, the first topic is, well, a few weeks back, I come across a person on TikTok. Well, someone duetting or reacted to the video. A guy saying he thinks Taylor Swift, nothing against Taylor Swift, we're both fans of her, but he said he thinks her fame is high standards the same as MJ.
Okay.
Well, everyone was talking about it because every time I saw that, every time I scroll through TikTok, I keep seeing people duetting it and reacting to it and kind of thing, saying their opinion on it. And then I thought, to your attention, didn't I?
Yeah.
And that's one of the topics we wanted to talk about. Because obviously we're both MJ fans and obviously Taylor Swift fans, but there's no way any celebrity is going to be his high standards.
Yeah.
You know, there's no way. He's the king of pop. Like, every celebrity through a lot of years has tried and tried and tried. Like, I saw someone mention that he went to a game, right? See a sports game, right? And the whole stadium stopped because he was there, right?
Yeah.
Everyone calls Beyonce Queen Bee. She went to the same kind of similar game. No one stopped for her. What's that tell you?
Well, yeah. But here's the thing. Okay. Yes. Let's deal with this. So, Taylor Swift. Yes, I am a Taylor Swift fan. I love her music. I think she's a great singer, and she's also goddamn hot. But
Yeah.
But I also think that this guy on TikTok is full of shit. Because he's saying that she's sort of like overtaken MJ's star power. Well, no, she hasn't, because you've got to think about it. Yes, she's got hundreds of thousands of fans. You know, that's all well and good. She's earned every single one of them. But at the same time, you know, she hasn't overtaken MJ's star power and never will. There isn't anybody in this world who will actually, you know, take that crown. Well, yeah, they can try, but they'll miserably fail. It's he's obviously he's a fan maybe as well. I don't know, but no, it's just a plain straight up absolute no. It's
No one can.
okay. Taylor got into it. She first came on the scene as a country singer.
Yeah.
Right, and I don't know what age she was when she did that. MJ's been doing this since he was 5 years old.
Also before streaming as well.
Yeah, a lot of it before streaming. You see, that's another thing. Back in them days, I mean, now it's a hell of a lot easier to get your stuff out there. It's you can put it on SoundCloud, you can put it on Spotify, you can do anything like that. But at the end of the day, you are not overtaking MJ. It's just not happening. And he's just full of shit. Let's look at it. Okay. I mean, Taylor gets a bad rap because they say, oh, most of her songs are breakup songs and all this. Well, that may be so, but if you think about it, there's a lot of I don't consider them a breakup song. I consider them art.
Yeah.
That's what it is. It's art.
Mm-hmm.
She's putting something out there in that, and I know sort of like this world now is completely screwed up and everybody's doing the same sort of thing, but getting your stuff out there, MJ had to work for that. I mean, back in the day there was promotion after promotion after promotion to get your album out. You had to really work for it. There was no fucking Spotify or YouTube Music or any of that shit. It was sort of like it was getting on the radio was the big thing. It was sort of like if you can get your music on the radio and get it out to them listeners, you've pretty much made it.
Yeah.
But no.
If having her songs are breakup songs in a way, but you've got to think you've got to go with the times and see what's popular at the time. Because every artist does a similar sort of sound or similar sort of songs, and you've got to think, right, this person's doing this person's doing that, this person's doing this. So I could do the same kind of thing, and they might sell. It's a theme.
Yeah.
So you've got to go with what's out there.
I mean, I don't know. It's just something about that just doesn't sit right with me. That's MJ had to work for it, and I'm not saying she hasn't got superstardom. My God, has she got superstardom, and she's worked for everything she has, and more power to her. But overtaking MJ, it's just not going to happen. So this guy on TikTok needs to really, really analyze what the fuck's going on. It's probably just it's probably just one of them videos.
We're Taylor Swift fans, and we're saying exactly the same thing.
Yeah.
Like, we disagree with a Taylor Swift fan here.
Yeah.
We're Taylor Swift fans.
Yeah. Don't get me wrong. I love Taylor. I think she's absolutely great. I've got her music, but overcoming MJ, no. The tour sales will speak for themselves. I mean, how many 100,000 did MJ have? And how many are going to see Taylor? It's very, very big very, very big difference in the margin there to see what's going on there. But like I say, and like you say as well, we are Taylor fans. We ain't slagging her off. God, I wouldn't do that to her. She's great. She really is good. But no, you can't beat MJ star power.
Can't.
No. I mean, there's people who have tried and failed, and people. I mean, who was that fucking guy? He's a rapper, Future, I think his name is. He was actually quoted a couple of years back as saying, if he was around making music when Thriller was out, he would have the biggest selling album in the world of all time, not MJ. And I'm like, shut the fuck up, you know nothing twat.
That's bollocks.
That is bollocks. That record stands even today. Nobody can touch Thriller. Okay, yes, it's been beaten in the US, but only in the US by the Eagles.
Yeah. No one could be that stardom. You could be the famous celebrity in the world. No one's gonna be as famous he it was. This
Yeah,
is the thing. He was started from what age of whatever age he was until the day he died, and it's like he's still the powerful everything out there, right? And he'll be always on that list, right? Who's few others probably underneath him, but he always will be on top. And there's no one can do it. And every celebrity's come out there and say, "Well, I'm going to be this. I'm going to top this person. I'm going to top this person." You can't.
no, you simply can't. No. They can try all they want, you know, and bring out all of this music and stuff, and that, but you're not going to beat it. No pun intended. You know, you're not. You know, it's you know, you just can't. I mean, I'm just speechless. I don't know what to say about it. You know, it's one of them things you're simply not gonna beat MJ Star Power. I don't know where these fuckers get their, you know, statistics from, but clearly they're wrong. And clearly this guy on TikTok only did it for that reason, to get a TikTok out. You know, that's what most of them are like these days. They get, you know, they'll do anything to get a fucking TikTok out. And well, to that guy, you made a video, you were completely wrong, and also you're a little bit pathetic. Go back to bed. You're drunk. You know, it's just not how it is. It's just not how it is at all.
Like, it's just, you can't. Like, I like the celebrities I like, the celebrities you like, right? We all say they're all brilliant in their own way, but we've never have ever said they're better than MJ. You can't.
No.
You know, you just can't.
No. And, I mean, let me pose a question to you. Do you think there's anybody with bigger star power than Taylor Swift?
No. I don't think that way. I think they're all famous and all good in their own way. I don't think about their star power. I think how good they are in what they do.
Yeah.
And star power's got nothing to do with it. It's what they do as art and music.
Yeah. See, that's the answer I was looking for. Exactly.
So what fame is this person, this person? So what? What they do is brilliant. What does it matter what star power they are? It shouldn't matter.
No. Exactly. You hit it right on the head there. You have hit it right on the head there. You know, it's absolutely.
You think about star power, that's money. That's money gain in there.
Yeah.
Not about what they do. It's money. That's what they look at and think, right, who's got the most money? Who's got the most star power? That's what they're trying to get out of people and celebrities. Money.
Yeah. Oh, totally. 100%. Yeah.
That's the problem.
I just don't understand these people thinking that they can say shit like this and then think that
everyone will be okay with it. Say, oh yeah, that's fine. Yeah, well, yeah, that's your opinion. You know, no one's not Ireland. They can't. For fuck's sake, Michael Jackson stopped a stadium full of people seeing a sports game or something. He does that.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, he went shopping, right? He closed the shopping place down, right? Because he wanted to be, and then people were around just to pretend to be normal, like people like the public and that for him to feel like he wants to go shopping because he couldn't do it himself.
Yeah.
He couldn't just go to a shopping place because he didn't know how big he was. Right?
Yeah.
Chris Tucker, right? One of MJ's friends, Chris Tucker, right? They apparently went to the cinema, right? Well, Chris Tucker didn't even know where MJ was. He was in disguise.
Yeah.
You know, who does that?
Well, exactly.
You know, you can't. No, I've not seen no celebrity out there who's done that like he has.
It's just mind-blowing, really, that people can come up with these claims and not actually have the capacity to back them up. You know, Taylor, I mean, Michael, as you know, did go all out for his fans. Taylor has as well recently, singing in the fucking rain. I hope she didn't get a cold after that. You know, but you know, but the whole thing. I mean, she thinks that this guy says that she's top Michael Jackson. No, she hasn't. And as good as she is, she never will. And like Tea Party's already said, we're Taylor Swift fans. I'm not slagging the woman off. I think she's absolutely wonderful. I do. I think she's great. You know, there is no one out there to top the King. And also, you can't really compare that as well, because he's a male singer, she's a female singer. There's royalty in pop. He's always going to be the king, and Madonna's the queen. You know, that's how it is, regardless you like Madonna or not.
Like, you're not a fan of Harry Styles, but I am, right? Loads of people are who's a fan of him.
Yeah,
Everyone classed him as the new king of pop, right? I disagree with that, and I'm a Harry Styles fan, for fuck's sake, and I totally disagree with that.
yeah. Well, Harry
Uh,
Styles, I mean, I've got a lot to say about Harry Styles, but you know, he's never going to be no king of pop. You know, he's done very well for himself, but and you know, I don't like him. He's just he's just not my cup of tea. You know.
No, but I'm saying as a Harry Styles fan, I'm just saying the same situation. I disagree with that.
Yeah,
No hate towards the guy. No hate towards Taylor Swift. It's just no, you're wrong.
yeah. They're totally wrong. Coming out with claims like that, like sort of like, oh, like you said, Harry Styles is the king of pop. Fuck off, is he? Taylor Swift is outdoing Michael Jackson. No, she's not.
No.
No, it's not. It's bullshit. And, you know, this guy on TikTok should really re-examine things and actually get some fucking facts. I don't know what age Taylor was when she started performing, but MJ started performing when he was 5 years old.
I think she was what, 15, maybe 16, something like that, or 17, something like that. I think I heard she started that young. I can't remember. Or she started writing then. I don't know. Apparently, that's what I heard.
You know, MJ started performing when he was 5 years old, performed with the Jackson 5 at 9 years old, and fucking, you know, then going all the way up until he passed at 50.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you can't compare that. You just can't. It's bullshit, and whatever this fucking twat on TikTok is saying is completely wrong. And he really, really needs to re-examine his fucking life choices and the situation, and also do some fucking, you know, get his fucking facts right. Literally, get his facts right, because that's a load of crap.
People think, right, you've got the high standard of streaming and that, right? You think you're that famous celebrity. That's bollocks. This is streaming. How many albums did you sell? How many records did you sell? How many how many sold out shows have you had?
Yeah.
So what about streaming? Streaming's just on the internet. If people go out and buy the CD to listen to it, how many people listen to it on the radio now? No one does that much.
Honestly, streaming is, I mean, I've spoken about streaming before, but when it comes to streaming music, I don't like it. I'm sorry. I'm just one of them people who don't like it. It's because it's lossy. The quality isn't there. You know, even sort of like some records now I'm dubious about buying in case they come from, well, I don't mind if they come from a digital master, but I prefer it if it was all analog because it's non-lossy, you know? So getting your fame off streaming, you know, no, the things what reflect your fame are popularity, how many tickets you can sell for a concert and how quick you can sell them tickets, how sort of like, you know, how much record sales you can get, you know, and stuff like that. Are your records, CDs, even cassettes, because some cassettes come out these days still, are they flying off the shelves?
No.
No, because people are going to Spotify and listening to a fucking really washed up fucking shit version of it. That's why.
Yeah.
You know, other streaming platforms are available.
I use streaming in a way for like listening to like a new artist or a new album, right? And I don't just keep it for that. I use it and then I go out and buy their albums, you see. I don't just listen to this artist on that streaming service and think, no, I'm not going to buy their albums if I like them or not. I listen to them on there first so I can get into them. Or an artist I like has got a new album out, I listen to it first before I buy. Just in case I don't know if it's not my sort of cup of tea or like their music's not as great as they used to be kind of thing. So I get a choice if I want to buy it or not, you see. I want to listen to it before I buy. Same with a film. I want to watch before I buy. You know,
yeah.
That's what I do. I don't listen to it all the time. You know, sometimes I do. I've got CDs and that, as you know, I've got CDs, but I want to go and get CDs I want of people I like, and that's what I do. I still buy physical media.
Yeah. I'm physical media is a lot better as well because you're getting everything with that. You know, you get. I mean, what's coming up tonight? Vinyl Friday. It's talking about records. I'm talking about something that I really do enjoy. I love playing these things. Like CDs and stuff, and I do play CDs. But you're more likely to find me playing a record than you are anything else.
Yeah.
And I have Taylor on record. I have MJ, a fucking huge MJ collection on record. So yeah, that's basically that one. So is Taylor Swift gonna top Michael Jackson's stardom? Absolutely not. There is no way, and I'm sorry to anybody who is sort of like, that's not fair, you're so bad talking about Taylor like that. You know what? Put your big boy pants on and accept reality.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right, what you could do with that then, you say, well, I'm a Taylor Swift fan. If I don't believe you, show them your Taylor Swift collection. There you go.
Exactly. I do have a bit of a Taylor collection. Like I said, I'm not going to slag her off because she's fucking, awesome. But, it's sort of like these claims that they can't back up. It's bullshit. It's simple bullshit.
Yeah.
I'm not really got much to say more on that, apart from this guy on TikTok. Get some real fucking content, mate. There's a good lad. Now go to bed. You're drunk.
Anyways, you want to still talk about this topic or move on?
Well, we can move on if you want to. I mean, we have got a couple more topics to talk about, so
yeah,
we can definitely do that.
I think we've said what we needed to say on that one.
Yeah.
I think we've covered everything on that one.
Okay, didn't you have another topic?
Yeah, there was. I told you about it the other night, didn't I? It was reality TV shows, but the dating ones.
Right, okay, so you're thinking about things like Love Island and all that. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, it's not reality.
No.
People are going to watch this back and think, oh, you're slagging everything off. You're such horrible people. Yes, I am.
Yeah, but hang on. They can't say that because we're like doing a kind of like a podcast or a chat show, right? All these celebrities out there you follow have got chat shows and podcasts. They talk about topics. Are you going to say they're slagging things off? No different what we're doing. Just want to put that out there.
Yeah.
Come on, they can't say that and then they go and follow this person and say, oh, he does a podcast. Yeah?
Yeah. Well, the way I see it is reality TV isn't reality. None of it is. The dating ones are so fucking... You can see they are so fucking staged. That's unreal. Yet all of these fucking housewives and fucking girlfriends who are at home all day, worrying about where the next fucking tampon's coming from, is sort of like, is the sort who's going to sit there and sit there and watch that and be so like, oh my God, I can't believe Brad turned down Jenna and went with that other one. Mark, no, it's not like that, right? It's bullshit. I'm sorry, but it's crap. You're watching shit. It's sort of like...
And there's one I've been seeing advertised, right? All these couples being matched to split like this money in half. If they're really on there finding love, why they got half money for it? Why they got to win this money for it? That what annoys me.
Yeah.
I say, well, I'm here to find the one. No, you're not. Your bank statement's fucking empty, so you're on here to get fucking money, love.
Exactly.
I'm sorry, that's true.
Oh, yeah.
I thought, oh, right, my bank statement's empty, my bank is empty. Oh, I need to go on this show to pretend I'm finding love. No, actually, I need money to buy the next, I don't know, dildo or something. I'm like, no. You don't know, do you?
It's all plastic shit, basically. That's what it is. I call it plastic shit because it's made up. None of this reality TV is real. It's staged. It's scripted. I'm seeing ones advertised like fucking Love Island, like 90 Day Fiancé, like all of these other ones, and I'm like, has it really got this bad? Where even things like the fucking, oh god, I go, oh, the real fucking housewives, they do my tits in, they do, right? But sort of like, how can you fucking say? How can you say that's real? It's not. I mean, if you always look at it, and it's the typical fucking thing on there. It's the typical genre. You've got a big titted bird on there, right? Who's who's sort of like gone on there, and there's this sort of like tone 6-pack fucking fucking bloke going on there who thinks he's who's basically a pretty boy. Maybe he's closeted and just on there for cash, and he's sort of like on there to, like you say, for this money and stuff. It's bollocks. I'm sorry, people. It's absolute shit.
You know Housewives, right? My mother watches one of them. She don't watch them all. Thinks she watched a few others, but there's one she likes watching.
Yeah.
And then I've seen them. I've seen her watching them. I'm thinking, oh come on, really? That's a big deal out of nothing. Like there's little arguments they do out of like a little thing, right? Make it big as it should be because they want it for the money and that, right? It's all good as you said because I bet if you're behind the scenes they might all get on fine, but they put all that drama and argument on there for the money and the views.
Yeah, of course they do.
They wouldn't for that. They wouldn't get nothing like that. It's because it's so fake because they. Like, say it's like a little argument over, like, someone's garden or something. They put that as a big fucking argument over fucking drama. You know what I mean? That's the problem with that show.
Yeah, exactly.
Nah,
it's bullshit. I'm sorry, but reality TV is not reality. None of it is. In just the dating shows, it's all of it. It's all crap. It's all scripted. You can have fucking Made in Chelsea, Towie, all the rest of it. It's shit, and it's scripted. I'm like, go on.
I used to watch Britain's Got Talent, right? I used to watch that. Right? Since I've stopped watching it because that's gotten fake, a lot of people have come out and said the truth behind the scenes of that. And same with celebrities and the people who used to be on it before, how it works behind the scenes. They spoke out their truth about behind the scenes about it and all.
Yeah.
And the experience they had behind the scenes of all these talent shows. X Factor don't go on anymore. I wonder why. That stopped years ago. That did.
Yeah.
How they still got political talent on? Oh, no, never know. But even on Celebrity, it's getting fake.
Yeah, but yeah.
That was good back in the day, but now that's starting to get fake. Oh. This celebrity can't do it because of medical reasons. Oh, this celebrity can't do this because of this reason. Why they're fucking on there then? I'm sure they had a medical test before they went on.
Yes, definitely. Yeah, they have to be, so they don't go, like keel over live on air.
You know what I mean? So come on, that's fake. Don't get me wrong. I like Ann and Dec, right? Come on, that show's fucking fake.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'm gonna watch it this year. I will see who's on it first, but it's just. It's Got Talent's got fake. They put anybody on there nowadays.
There's a lot of shows like that who, arguments are staged, scripts are followed, and there's this one that airs all the time. It's on Channel 4 in the UK. It's called Come Dine With Me. I've heard people talking about that. It's basically sort of like people go round other people's houses to eat and then fucking rate the food at the end of it when they're in the taxi on the way home. That taxi ride is fake.
Yeah.
Basically, what happens is, I've heard a former contestant talk about it.
That's for people to go round there to sneak round other people's houses. Nosy bastards and all.
Yeah. I've heard about people talking about this show with this taxi ride home. Apparently, at the end of the night, a taxi turns up, one of the big black cabs, and it just drives around in a circle while you give your review of what the food and stuff was like, and then you go back to that person's house. It doesn't take you home.
Oh.
It doesn't take you home. It takes you back to that person's house. There was a former contestant I heard talking about it.
Fucking hell, I never knew that.
Oh, God. It is. It's fake and it's shit and it's scripted. And I don't give a shit what anyone says, It's the truth of it.
Yeah. They only do it for the money. Like, if I'm a celeb, anything I'm a celeb as well, right? Celebrities do that because they haven't had much fame or no TV time and on other things. They want money, kind of things. So every celebrity said the same thing. What I'm doing it for? Like they've been honest saying, "Well, I'm on here for the money because I've not had much like TV time or work or kind of thing," right? Because last year's one, Alan Deck done a live Instagram live after every show they've done, like every night. And people commented like what celebrities they want on the show, like Harry Styles, things like that. I said, "What? How big Harry Styles is, right? How is he gonna do this? Because he's making money, he's raking it in, kind of things. How big he is, and stuff like that. So, common celebrities like that kind of thing, whose fame is getting money, kind of thing, right? And then you get celebrities' names like who haven't done much. They say, yeah, oh, that'd be interesting. Yeah, that would be good because do you know what? That celebrity hasn't done much. That's what they're on there for."
I used to watch shows like Big Brother. Now I only watched that when Davina was hosting it. Oh, Davina, and I watched her today. Lovely, yeah. Davina, if you're watching, call me. I used to watch Big Brother when Davina did it, and I used to enjoy the show, but you could just tell it was fake. I mean, there was sort of like people going on there and people arguing and everything, and there was that time a big fight broke out and everything, and then they have celebrities in there, and I'm just like, what the hell? This is crap. This is, it's junk TV. That's what it is. It's sort of like, it's sort of like, watch these fuckers suffer, and I just don't get it sometimes. I really don't. There's too many so-called reality, reality TV shows out there these days, and to borrow a line from one of Nickelback's songs, they actually did a song, and they actually said in the songs one of their lines is the latest epidemic reality TV, and it's true because it's basically they're talking about sort of like everything's a reality TV show. Everything you see on a reality TV show is shit and faked and scripted.
Have you noticed we're getting someone coming in and out?
Yeah, I've noticed we've got someone coming in and out. Don't worry about it. We know who that is. Maybe we get a topic from them for another week. What about it? Reality TV just ain't reality. I mean, apart from the dating shows and they do get on my bloody nerves, they do, I will admit. I will not watch them. I will not have them on in my fucking house. Why do I want to see some overly fucking make-upped fucking big-titted fucking, chlamydia-ridden woman? Why do I want to see that, on TV? And then some fucking pretty boy, closeted pretty boy, comes along who's sort of like, hi, I've got like an 8-pack and I'm so cool. They're more fucking feminine than the women, I must have my moisturizer and exfoliating cream, so I can massage my balls just in case they get lucky. It's bollocks.
You're not wrong.
They're all fucking pretty boys who just need to they're only on there for money. Love Island isn't real. Love Island is marketing. It's merchandise. I saw it on there the other day, marketing products from Love Island, which are so cheap and shitty you wouldn't believe. A little drinking bottle with sort of like your name on it in like the Love Island style writing. God knows how much that costs, 10, 20 quid. The bottle only costs like fucking 3, 4 quid on its fucking own. And you can get them customised on bloody eBay.
Yeah. The only one I like is Sano Takeaway.
That's not a reality show, that's a game show.
I cast it as kind of in a way, but I like it because it's more real than the others.
Yeah.
They interact with the audience.
But that's a game show. That's not a reality show. That's I watch that because yeah.
They bring in audience, don't they? And including the audience and stuff. So that's reality stuff, stories about them, innit? I think the stuff
yeah, but that's also like another thing as well, which used to be on TV called Surprise Surprise, which used to be hosted by the late Cilla Black, and yes, before anyone comments, I know Holly Willoughby did it. You know, but it's the same sort of thing. You know, they used to reunite people and that on there, which I thought was okay. I thought, okay, recently me and my wife have got into watching Long Lost Family. We've been watching all through them, and no, I'm not just watching it for Davina. Well, I'm mainly watching it for Davina, but you know, I'm sort of like you know, watching it because I do enjoy hearing the stories and what these people have gone through and how hard they've had it in life, or you know, looking for their sister or something like that, you know, who they haven't seen, who they've never met, you know, things like that. And it's nice to have something like heartwarming on TV and stuff to watch. And it's nice to see Davina every day. Oh, Davina. And call me. And you know, it's oh god, I wish you did.
We've got other better things to do.
If anybody out there knows Davina, get her to message me and call me, and then I can say very nice things to her. I may get arrested, but yeah. Anyway, but no, but yeah, nah. Reality TV is not reality. People need to grow the fuck up, grow a pair, and realise it's not. It just isn't reality at all. It's shit. It's bollocks. You're buying into commercialised crap. And the thing what amazes me about it is the people who watch this crap. You know, like, you know, sort of like, I know they have all different ones in the US. I think they got one over there. I don't know if it's a bit like Love Island or not. I've never watched it, never will. But it's called The Bachelor. And that, and sort of like you're given I think a man gives women roses and stuff, or something, and women get voted off. How shit must that make someone feel to think to go on how fucking insane must they be to want to go on a reality show in the first place to try and find love, and then only to fucking, you know, only to be told or be given a rose by somebody. I don't know if they're given the rose when they're eliminated or whatever, but you know, to be given a rose or something, and basically to say, no, I don't pick you, basically you're not good enough. How fucking shitty, if that was real, how shitty would that make someone feel? That would really damage their self-esteem, cause mental health problems, thinking they're not good enough. There's too much of that crap going on now. You know, we don't need any more of it. So, you know, next time before you sit down and watch, you know, Keeping Up with the Kardashians, just remember it's fake. And also just remember that other chat shows are available.
Yeah.
It's not real. I mean, is there any that you hate more than the other? You know, or do you think they're all crap?
They're all fucking crap, in my opinion. I don't watch none of them as such.
The only they said it was a reality show. I only watched it because there was a wrestler on it. Hogan Knows Best, years ago on MTV. What year was that? It must have been about 2007, 2008. I watched that. You know, I only watched it because Hogan was on there. You know, and I'm a lifelong wrestling fan.
I think TV and TV shows has gone down since 2010. All
Yeah.
the TV. I think since I figured out that, it's all gone downhill, even more so now. Beforehand, it was alright, yeah, and that, like, I grew up in the 2000s, yeah, TV was good, you know, right, but now, since 2010, it's all gone downhill, to be honest.
Well, it's always the same thing, you know, it's always the same thing. I mean, I get up really, really early, earlier than I should do. But I have to see Susanna, and a certain newsreader, and you know, it's yes, I am dirty. Get used to it, people. You know, it's I sit there in the mornings, and early morning shows they put on are better than what the fucking crap they have on at night time. Honestly, the only things on TV worth watching at night time is, especially when it comes to sort of like, you know, past the watershed time, so past 9 o'clock, the only things worth watching are like American Dad and Family Guy. You know, that's around about it.
I can't believe that's still going.
they're the only things, worth watching on, at night time. And then sort of like you got this, oh god, they advertise Love Island and then they advertise all these other things, and I'm like, go away, you're not real. That's horrible. It really is. It's shit. It is crap, and it's not real. It's just simply not real. Okay, I think I'm done with that topic. What about you, T? Because I got one.
Yeah, I'm done. Yeah.
Okay. It's been in the news this week, and and I personally think that they're fucking idiots and they're fucking ridiculous, and someone needs to say what they really fucking are. So let's do it. Just Stop Oil. If people don't know who they are, first of all, where have you been? Second of all, they're a group who sort of like want no new oil deals or anything, because they're sort of like eco fucking lovers, and think sort of like, oh, the heat that we're getting in this country is due to climate change and stuff, and they're trying to battle climate change and all of this, and the things that they do are things like they interrupt sport events, they interrupt go into museums and stuff. I've seen them put sort of like the orange powder, and it's always orange. I don't know why it's always orange, but put this orange
over painting.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that was just Stop Oil, and that was a priceless painting as well.
Yeah.
They're trying to basically make they're trying to make a point out of being dicks.
I had a pool table. They chucked some yellow stuff all over it.
Yeah.
As well, and it's not just them. There's also that people sitting in the middle of a fucking road, stopping cars and getting run over.
That is them. The same group.
Well, yeah.
Now,
that pisses me off.
What is your view on sort of like these people interrupting people's daily lives, interrupting things to try and make a point?
Well, I get the message. Nothing wrong with the message. Like, you want to stop what you want to stop. Fair enough. Fair enough. You carry on, but do it in a proper way. Don't be a dick. Like going stopping cars and getting yourself hurt in a way. If you want to get yourself run over, that's your fucking choice, right? And sticking your fucking hand to the fucking road because you're getting dragged out the fucking way. Well, fucking move it the fucking way then. Right? You stop people from going to work and seeing their loved ones, or going to feet with loved ones in hospital, things like that. That pisses me off.
Mm.
And chucking stuff all over the place, and someone's got to clean that shit up. Are you going to clean the shit up? Are you chucking yellow stuff over a pool table, or chucking soup over that painting? Are you paying the money to get it repaired? No, you fucking not, are you? Right? There's a thing called social media out there. Spread your message in a proper way, safe way on social media. Don't go out there and cause drama and cause shit. If you're only going to get yourself into trouble and shit, do it in a proper way. That's what I say. Just don't be a dick.
I think, and this is my view, I think they're a bunch of fucking hippie fucking vegans who need to get a grip on fucking life. They're sort of like, there was one who sat in Hamleys, which is like a toy store, the other day. I saw her on YouTube and stuff. There's these other ones who are trying to protest this and protest that, and I'm like, what the fucking hell is wrong with you dumbasses? I do agree with the message. I do, as much as I disagree with stuff, I do agree with climate change. I don't, if people on here have heard me say I don't think the pandemic was real, which I don't. It was just a flu. I don't think that was real. It was just a flu and stuff, and people buy into that. But I do agree, and I do believe that climate change is real. I don't think it's going as fast as they say, though. I think they're sort of like trying to milk that shit a little bit to try and sort of like get people to be like, oh, we must change our ways. We must change our way of life. Fuck you, beeping at me, you cunt. Hey, beeping at me, I'm a Just Stop Oil protester. I just think the way that they go about things is wrong. You are right. They have stopped people getting to their loved ones in hospitals and stuff, and seeing people who could be literally, minutes, hours away from death. Getting to say goodbye to them one more time. And there's these fuckers who are sort of like, we must save the seas and the trees and the grass that we walk on. We must not have any more oil. No petrol. No oil. And then you see them sitting on fucking TV, which I did yesterday when I was going through YouTube. I see him sitting there talking to Piers Morgan about no oil. We're ruining the planet, man. And things like that. And then far out, bro. And then sort of like, and then sort of like they're sitting there with, well, first of all, if that's the case, why weren't you sitting there naked? Because them shirts you were wearing, yeah? They had buttons on them that was made from plastic. Plastic is made from oil! You got to that studio that day. How did you get there? I don't think you biked, did you? If you did, what's on your chain? Oil! What's on your gears? Oil! If you got the, did you get there in an electric car? Well, there's still some plastic on that. What's that made from? Oil, you dumb fucking idiots! Just these fuckers have no grip on reality, and ruining people's lives. That is, they call it protesting. I call that vandalism.
I hope this video didn't get deleted because of topical and what they fucking called it. Fucking. I hope this don't get deleted.
No, we should be okay. We should be okay, but it's true. Their ways of protesting is shit. It really is. You're not making a difference. You're making yourself look like twats, mate.
Yeah, pretty much.
They walk in the middle of the road so slowly to hold people up, holding hands like they're about to fucking have a hippie meeting around a fucking tree and sing Kumbaya. And, and I just think they're, I just think they're totally wrong in every single fucking sense of it. They're just wrong about what they're doing. They're not wrong about protesting for climate change. I get the message. I support the message. But I don't think it's about. I don't think it's as bad as people have got. You see weather reports, and they say, they say sort of like, oh, the temperature today is going to be 35 degrees. That's the hottest it's been on record since the late or the early 1950s. And they say stuff like that. Well, back in the 1950s, that was industrial times. That was when this country actually made shit. That was when smokestacks were going all the time. That was when fucking, more and more things were being produced and stuff. And you got these hippie fucking vegans saying sort of like it's,
yeah, dude.
They just, honestly, they just run on a load of bullshit. They really do. They are not making a difference. If they're doing anything...
I'd say I get the message, but do it in another way. There's all these platforms you can use to get your message out there. Why do you need to ruin things?
Exactly. Stop, and like they say, that's protesting to them. It's not protesting, it's vandalism. Chucking soup over a painting that's worth hundreds of thousands of pounds, if not millions of pounds, if that's an original, which it was in a museum, so it probably is an original, then, causing that much damage, and not being able to pay for it, you should be chucked in prison. Yeah. It's vandalism. It's a criminal offence. And, you should be chucked in prison for it. But no, you won't be, will you, chucked in prison, will you? Why? Because you don't want Dave next door starting up his car and fucking fumes coming out of fucking his exhaust pipe. Grow up.
Yeah, and guess what? If that next door neighbour do that, they'd be sitting in the middle of the fucking road.
I'd run the cunt over.
Some people have. Some people I think have run over their foot or hand before. I swear they have.
Well, I actually saw. There's actually a clip I saw on YouTube yesterday. I think it was yesterday, if not the day before, of these fuckers walking in the middle of the road.
Yeah.
And One of them got pushed and into sort of like the path of a van, and the van was sort of like stopping, and the bloke opened his window and said, "Get out the fucking way, you twat," you know, and that, and you know, people have got really irate with them because they have stopped them going to hospital. You know, you're trying to save the planet. Just stop oil. You're trying to save the planet in completely wrong way, but you're trying to save the planet. You're trying to save something which is still alive, still very, very healthy.
Yeah.
You know, whereas you're stopping somebody going to a hospital to see somebody who they may never ever get the chance to see again. And if they die, if the people in hospital pass away and they couldn't get there because you were sitting in the road singing, you know, Kumbaya, then sort of like, that's on you. That's not on, you know, that's not on the people. That's not on the planet. That's on you. You know, if you really want to go on.
I've noticed, right, the police get involved with all that, right? I've noticed, right? The police don't tell them to move out the way of the road. They tell the people in the cars to get back in their car and calm down. No, move the fucking people in the middle of the fucking road. Sort them out, not the people going back in the car.
Yeah.
That fucks me off. I've seen them done it before. The police lead the people in the middle of the road, right? And tell the people who got out the car to shout at them, go back in the car. The fuck?
Yeah, no,
that doesn't make sense.
No, it doesn't make sense. None of it makes sense, you know. It's fucked up. You know, they're protecting you see the police doing that. Well, I mean, I don't know if the police are actually doing their job there or not, to be perfectly honest with you, because they are sort of like helping the vandals, helping the disruptors. If I went and fucking sat in the middle of the road in our fucking town, what we live in, imagine what shit I would get for it.
Yeah, you would. You would get a lot of shit.
You know, and I could say, "Oh, I'm sorry, man. I'm just trying to save the world, bro." You know, I'm being far out, dude. You know, and sort of like, I noticed when they were talking to Piers Morgan, they really couldn't answer his questions. They could not answer his questions. It's, you know, they really have got no grip on reality.
When they all these shows and get asked these questions about what about this person, loved ones, and all that, I can't answer it.
No, they can't.
They answer that question with, "We're here to save the planet. We're here to do this." Answer the question, what you do with the people who've lived this and their loved ones and going to work and things like that. That fucks me off. Answer the fucking question. Don't keep going on about what you're trying to do. Just answer the fucking question.
Well, there you go. I mean, a little while ago, we was talking about MJ. Now, there's someone who was really trying to save the world through the power of music.
Yeah.
You know, Earth Song, Heal the World. He was trying to save the world and you know, trying to make a difference that way. He didn't go outside Neverland sitting in the middle of the fucking street, did he? You know?
No.
These protesters really, really need to get a grip on what is really, really real and what isn't.
Yeah.
And, you know... And I don't actually even mind them protesting. Everybody does have a right to protest, but when you're doing it and being a twat about it, you know, then sort of like, you know, it becomes a problem. Do it through social media. Do it a different way. Yeah. Don't sort of, you know, I know they want government to take notice, and government don't take notice of no fucking one but themselves. You know, I understand that and I get that. I support that because I know that sort of like, you know what the government are like. They won't do fuck all for no bastard. You know, it's all fucking rules, fucking coronavirus parties and red tape. You know, that's all it is. And, you know, and at the end of the day, it's just not right. No. So I understand that government won't listen, but why are they going to listen to you if you're not presenting your case in a more, you know, friendlier way?
Yeah.
You're not presenting your case in a friendly way. I've got a like, and I don't know who that's by, but thank you whoever dropped that like. Much appreciated. I don't know. There's 3 people in, though. Say hello in the chat so we know who you are so I can thank you properly.
Yeah.
You know, it's the truth, though. I'm just spouting the truth. I'm not sprouting hate. I'm not sprouting, you know, anything about anything we've said tonight. I'm not doing that. I'm literally just saying it. the way it is. Like I said, we put the world to rights, and I'm saying what everybody else is fucking thinking, but too afraid to say. You know, I'm not. I ain't afraid. No cunt me. You know.
That's how the world's got it, really. Can't say, oh, you get cancelled. Can't say that. We're gonna get cancelled. So fucking what? Speak your fucking mind.
All I say is, oh well, fine then. Cancel me, I dare you.
You know. Who gives
Try
a fuck?
me.
Who gives
You
a fuck
know.
if people get fucking offended?
Oh, fuck 'em. You know,
so
people getting offended and stuff like that. Do you know what? People get offended these days if they take a shit and it's the wrong colour.
So you're not wrong.
You know, that's...
It be this colour, not this colour.
People get offended if they ain't got fucking corn floating in it. Anyway, that's another topic for another time. But, you know, it's the truth. And we're just speaking the truth here. You know.
You're not wrong. Oh no, my weed's not that colour neither, oh dear. Get offended over that next. Oh,
yeah.
my God. Jesus Christ.
I'm offended that I masturbated last night and didn't get the pleasure that I was intending to get. I'm going to go on social media and complain about it.
I suppose that can come up next. You watch.
And then you'll have sort of like a headline on Facebook. What has happened to KY Jelly these days? Other brands are available. It didn't give me the most satisfaction that I've ever had in my life.
What's happened
I
to
want the
Sam Smith
manufacturers to compensate me or something, you know.
now? Yeah, what's happened to Sam Smith now? Kind of thing.
Oh, God.
Fishing it.
Yeah.
Also say them.
Even though he's now doing a song for the Barbie soundtrack called "I Am Man," but that's another story. That's another story for another time. But yeah, basically, I've spoken about everything I need to speak about. So let's have a run through, shall we? Taylor Swift, you're awesome. You're amazing. I think you're absolutely fantastic. But your stardom ain't as big as MJ. But keep doing what you're doing because you're doing fantastically. Reality isn't reality. Grow up. It's fake. It's scripted. It's bullshit. And just stop oil. Just stop being a pack of twats, will ya? You know, simple as that. So that's where we're going to end tonight's chat show on a high.
Yeah.
Next week, Tea Party will be here, but we'll be doing GTA next week. Because we're going to do one chat show one week and then GTA the next. We're going to alternate weeks for your viewing pleasure.
I've got a topic in mind for the next chat show.
Do you want to say what it is, or?
No, no. Actually, not doing it next week. Let people think what it could be.
Okay. Okay, it's how many hairs does Tea Party have on his arse? Right. So, put your guesses in the comment section. Right. Okay. Well. We are about to end. Thank you guys for watching this. T, have you enjoyed it tonight?
Yes, it's been fun.
Excellent stuff. Well, thank you for
3 topics in one night.
3 topics in one night, doing it the way we always do. Thank you for coming on. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being as amazing as you are. And also, people, that's the last live stream of the week. We've done it. To everybody, to all the kids breaking up from school, and on the summer holidays, you better fucking behave yourselves. No, seriously, have a good holiday. I hope you, I hope it goes well for you in that. Some kids already have broken up today. Massive shout out to my niece, Alicia, who has broken up from high school today for the summer. So massive shout out to you. That is the last live stream of this week. But you ain't done with me yet. Oh, no. You know why? Because between the hours of 12 and 1, coming your way tonight, it is Vinyl Friday. Coming your way tonight between the hours of 12 and 1. What's it going to be? You're going to have to tune in to find out. How you're going to do that? It's very simple and free. All you got to do is do not forget to subscribe here if you're new. Turn on them post notifications to be notified every single time I upload a brand new video or stream. Also follow me on Instagram at Flawless Rage 2. But for right now, guys, it is time for me to go. Thank you all so much for watching. Take care. Enjoy Vinyl Friday, and nothing else is left to be said tonight, but always remember to be you, be the real you, be the true you, because there's no point in being anything else, is there? Take care, guys. Enjoy Vinyl Friday, and I'll catch you later. Cheers. Thanks. Bye.